So Republicans are trying to portray this shutdown as the terrible consequences of what they're calling the Schumer shutdown. Democrats are pointing out these layoffs are totally voluntary. Which message do you think is going to resonate, or is it, as we always say, in a shutdown, kind of everybody loses?
Argue that most Americans have no idea who Chuck Schumer is, to be perfectly honest with you. And so the idea of blaming that on a politician they're not quite sure who that person is not effective. If you look at the polling right now, the majority of Americans still blame Republicans, but most importantly, the overwhelming majority of independents blame Donald Trump and Republicans. And so what that means is, as you look to the midterm elections, independent voters are what Republicans will need to hold the Senate. And so that's critically important. And so to answer your question, I think the average voter says, all right, Republicans control the White House, they control the House, and they control the Senate. So explain to me how they can't figure this out. I'd also say one last thing, which is, given that they control all three of those branches, there's no reason they shouldn't have been able to deliver a full budget. The only reason they did not is that there was a civil war between House and Senate Republicans who couldn't agree what that looked like. And I think average voters can figure out that if one side controls everything, you can't blame the other side.